So gird up your loins and eat up your lambs. We're leaving the city, we're leaving no man. We're walking through water like splitting the sea. This is the visions our fathers redeemed. Men of Elohim, led by Moshe. We cried with one voice and he heard us pray. He led us in the wilderness and gave us man. About what did we do? We worshipped another.
Shalom, shalom. So today is Yom Revi'i. We are heading out. It was a very short stay, but I was glad I got to spend one more week with my Adon and my family all together. Shama, oh Yisrael, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah Aka, Wahabta'eh, Yahuwah Eloheka, B'kol Ababka, Ubikov Nefsheka, Ubikov Meodaka. With that being said, what am I putting my whole heart and my whole soul and my whole mind into? And especially, I'm able to realize that with my Adon leaving pretty soon. We actually, the only time we've been separate was when he went to Yisrael, and that was for a week. And the next time was when he had to pick up his Abba from California. He was gone for about, I think, 4 days. And know that the family unit is important. Together we are taking care of these little ones under the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. The family rule is what unity will bring us together. So when we're able to bring our own family together, then we see our brothers and sisters out here on the street and we're able to say, hey, shalom, what's up, brother and sister? And not look at them like how they used to teach one, to fight for what you need, fight for this quarter space, fight for favor, fight for all of this. Your brothers and sisters are your competition. And that is the product of evil mindset. That's a shaitan that's within inside of someone that wants to pit brother and sister together, mother and father. But it has been read that will happen. So the way that you get together with your brothers and sister is you're studying, you're being diligent, you're able to decipher what's right and what's wrong, what's of Torah, what's not of Torah. If one believes in the Messiah and another one doesn't, and you see your brother and sister who's believing in the Messiah and they're following all the Most High laws, they're not making one an idol, then why are you so upset? Like, we have to be able to get over these little things that are, in fact, of course, big matters, but the Most High will reveal it all. Our first step is on unity with each other, unity on His Torah. When we know His Torah and when we know His laws, then we could decipher what is wrong and what is right, how someone lived and how someone didn't live. We could be great judges on that. We're supposed to be judging the whole nation, and the nation soon, when they look at us, they'll be able to say, wow, what a wise and discerning nation. So some things that will help the family unit: be consistent in your family. We are not each other's competition. We love one another. We follow Torah. We lift up our brother and sister. When we see our brother and sister doing well, we are in fact doing well. When we see our brother and sister doing bad, then we are doing bad with them. So we lift them up. People are sometimes, they're quite upset about, other races or culture copying us. I don't get upset when I see someone else copying us, whether they want to give credit where it's due or not. I don't care. The fact is that, wow, that's so beautiful. I have this type of influence on somebody. I can use that for the good of the Creator, to glorify His name. So when we start walking in Torah, when we start walking in that light, and the other nations, they see that, the other nations that might be suffering from depression and PTSD and always killing themselves, they'll start seeing like, hey, we look up to, they're not even killing their own selves anymore. Like, what are they doing that's making them so happy? You know, and then they see what we're doing. We're eating a certain diet, we're living a certain way, we're following a culture of shalom that has brought us peace, that has the most perfect types of laws to it. One reason why I definitely had to remove myself from Facebook is the constant back and forth. Like, what are we putting our energy into? And one thing is debating versus reasoning with a brother or sister are two different things. When we start being disrespectful to one another, that's when you guys gotta just take a step back. We're not supposed to be doing that, especially you're letting other nations see how we're acting. Like, everyone knows that Facebook is being monitored, so it's like, why would you put that sort of business out there? At least do it behind closed doors. Like, if you ever they have a feature where you can talk to the brother or sister. Like, why just focus on putting all your thoughts plainly on the paper or on the internet like this, when that is not a form of communication? So it's one thing to put out your thoughts and feelings, and it's another thing when you start attacking somebody else's. Another is, I see a lot of doctrine discussion, and again, it just shouldn't be communicated via text message form. With that being said, pay attention to your unit. Pay attention, put your heart, soul, and might on your family, and of course the Most High laws. Put it all on that, and it won't steer you wrong. When you're able to love, then you're able to heal. And that's the most important thing that we need, Israel. We need our love back. We need our healing back. We need our Elohim back. And when we put him first, then everything will come into line. And that starts with us loving his word, his culture, and his Torah the best way that we know how to. So shalom, shalom.